Is it right to say Mokoni? Because there's that reference of the Tswana and the Northwest, but you find yourself now in the wine industry. Lesego, please introduce yourself and just tell us a bit about your background and how you ended up where you are.
Okay, I don't know about Mokoni, but I like to refer to myself as a global citizen because I've pretty much been everywhere. So my name is Lesego Holzapfel. I know it's a German surname. I'm the founder of Moedi Wines. So Moedi is a female-owned wine brand. It's also a social enterprise. I started Moedi because one, having lived overseas, I studied in the US and I realized that one, there weren't a lot of South African wines on the shelves. There weren't a lot of female-owned wines, and other markets really are big on storytelling. And I felt like our perception, how we were perceived as South Africans, sometimes was a little bit negative. I was like, we're so colorful, that's why I'm like bright today, because we're such a bright and colorful country. And so I also realized that there was a change in terms of like consumer trends. Consumers are looking for sustainable brands. Because consumers are looking for new stories with authenticity and real authenticity, and I saw that as an opportunity to create a wine brand that really speaks about a country that I love so much. It speaks about the quality of wines from South Africa and the impact. I mentioned that we're a social enterprise, so 10% of our profits goes towards 2 charities that I started. We support beekeepers, mostly women in different parts of the country. We manufacture beehives. And as you know, bees are very important to like food production and sustainability, and it's not just like an Africa story, it's literally a global problem. And so, for people that really want to do good and participate in doing good, this is an opportunity when they purchase Moedi, because they know that a percentage of their profits goes towards supporting beekeepers, and it's putting food on the table for people. So this is a honey from one of our beekeepers. We also support a charity that I started called Raise the Children International. It's registered in the US, in the UK, as well as South Africa. We take orphans from remote rural areas and place them in high-performing schools across the country to help them, I guess, become servant leaders and be part of building Africa. So when you drink Moedi, it's not just a wine brand, a high-quality wine brand from the Swarts region. It's really a story of like impact, a story of sustainability, and really using the platform to tell African stories. Our wines, we have 3 still wines. They are all from the Swarts region, and I realized that when people think of South African wines, they think of Stellenbosch and Paarl. So we wanted to really take people on a journey to the Swarts. And today we're going to be tasting a Mourvedre Rosé, which is 100% Mourvedre. And it's, well, I'll talk about it when we get there. And we have a bubbly called Black Bee, which we've done in collaboration with Black Elephant as well. So that's my story. We are in the US. We import our own wines into the US. We have a warehouse in New Jersey, and we have our e-commerce platform as well. We are in the UK, in Denmark, going into Angola and other African markets. So it's really about, for us, finding or creating a brand that resonates with consumers, because people are looking for authentic African stories that are powerful and impactful. So, yeah.
Lovely, thank you.